welcome to this week's episode of Kidlet 6. I'm your host, Julie, and each week we get to spend 6 minutes together celebrating book birthdays, connecting with authors, and discovering lots of great books to read. As a reminder, all the books mentioned in today's episode are listed down below, so if you hear about a book that sounds interesting, you can look there for all the information. Right now, we're in the middle of a season of lots of holidays. Thanksgiving, Hanukkah, Christmas, and so many more. So this week, I thought it'd be fun to hear from some authors about their holiday traditions.
I'm Payal Doshi, and I am the author of Rhea and the Blood of the Nectar. Today, I'm celebrating Diwali. Now, Diwali is known as the Festival of Lights, and it is celebrated by Indians all over the world. It's a festival when our families come together, we light the house up, we light them with these little candles called diyas, and we create these beautiful designs called rangolis. And I'll show you, I just created one myself. These are little diyas, and that's a rangoli, and it's made with powdered sand, which is of different colors. And so we decorate our house, we dress up in pretty Indian clothes, we cook loads and loads of food. As you can see here, we're expecting a big Diwali gathering with friends and family. So we eat till our bellies are full. We light firecrackers to celebrate the festival. We play songs. We just have a really wonderful time. Diwali signifies lightness over darkness, and it is a time in the Hindu calendar where we bring in our new year. So it's a very auspicious time in our lives.
Hi kids, my name is Liz. I'm also known as E.S. Christison, author of the Blameless, and I wanted to share with you a tradition that our family does at Thanksgiving time. Of course, we all get together for a nice big family meal, and then after we have dinner, we like to go around the table and say something that we've been thankful for. And one thing we do to help us remember those many things that we can be thankful for is through the entire month of November, we keep something called a thankfulness jar. My 11-year-old daughter made this with a Sharpie and a note card and a vase. And we keep it on the counter, and for the entire month of November, we put in little notes as we think of something that we're thankful for. And then after our Thanksgiving dinner, we all go around the table and we all choose a note or two and we read them.
Hi, I'm Megan E. Freeman, the author of the novel in verse, Alone. One of the traditions that we love in our family is whenever my daughter and I travel together, we collect tiny souvenirs that we then turn into ornaments for our Christmas tree. This is one of the ornaments. This is from our trip to Iceland. This is actually Thor's hammer, the Norse god. When he hammers, humans hear thunder. This is a little tiny camel from Abu Dhabi, where my daughter actually got to ride a camel across the desert. That was a pretty incredible trip. This is a piece of Belgian lace from Bruges, Belgium. And we had the most incredible hot chocolate there in this specialty chocolate shop. We've never forgotten it, and no hot chocolate we've had has ever come close. And this is from Singapore. This is a little ornament with orchids on it. And that's where my daughter lives now. And when you visit Singapore, there are orchids everywhere all over the city. So I love seeing this and thinking about where she lives. Collecting souvenirs for our Christmas tree is one of our favorite traditions. And if you like to travel, I encourage you to do something similar.
Continuing with our theme of the holidays, this week's Kidlet 6 book of the week is The Night I Met Father Christmas by Ben Miller. Jackson knows all about the flying reindeer, the elves, the magical workshop in the North Pole. He knows all about the magic that allows Father Christmas to travel around the world in one night delivering presents. But there's one thing he doesn't know. How did Father Christmas become Father Christmas? And then one night, he meets Father Christmas and hears his incredible story. If you are a reader who likes origin stories, Christmas stories, or stories filled with magic, then you'll want to pick up a copy of The Night I Met Father Christmas. The day a book first comes out is called its publication date, but it can also be called its book birthday, and since that's a lot more fun, we're going to go with that. So let's get ready to celebrate a few of this week's book birthdays. First up is Stuntboy in the Meantime by Jason Reynolds. Portico's superpower is making sure all the other superheroes, like his parents and his best friends, stay safe and super safe. And he does this all in secret. But that's not the only secret he's keeping. Next up is Spell Sweeper by Lee Edward Födi. Most students at Dragon Song Academy spend their time practicing spells. But after flunking her 6th grade standardized test, Kira is left cleaning up around the academy and sweeping up other people's spells. Now, the best way to celebrate a book birthday is by reading the book. So head to your local library or your nearest bookstore and pick up your copy of these books today. Happy birthday to these books and their authors. Have you ever seen a group of students rush pell-mell down the hallways at school? Do you think you can use pell-mell in your own sentence? Try creating your own sentence and then share it with us on social media at Kidlet6. Thank you for watching this week's episode, and we can't wait to see you again next week. In the meantime, we'd love to hear what you're reading, and you can email us at the address listed below with the books you're reading right now. We hope you have a great week and happy reading.